Hi, this is your host Dipali on Intellect Digest, and let's get started with another episode. If you are going to buy a new smartphone, then you must check out this video. In this video, I will tell you 9 tips on how to choose the right smartphone. First is budget, which is considered as the most important factor. Before you go for buying a handset, make sure you stick to the budget that you have decided, since there are many expensive offerings in the market which might draw your attention and entice you to buy them. It is not necessary that an expensive handset will always come with better configuration and functions than an inexpensive smartphone. There are many Chinese handset manufacturers like Laiko, Xiaomi and Meizu who have entered Indian smartphone market with their affordable and stylish smartphones that have mighty configuration and offer plethora of attractive features to the users. Second is operating system. Different smartphones come with different operating systems like iOS, Android and Windows Phone. Android OS is usually seen in most of the phones from various brands, while iOS runs only on Apple phones. Before you step out to buy a handset, learn about those operating systems which are available and decide which would suit you the best. Third is hardware specs. Having too many choices sounds good, but at the same time, it acts as a challenge when we have to choose one from plenty of options available. Speaking about processors, there are a variety of processors available on devices like single-core, dual-core, quad-core, octa-core. Many cores are considered good, but just like the budget factor, multiple cores on the smartphone doesn't always mean that the phone will perform well, and it depends on a lot of other factors. iPhones are powered by dual-core processors and perform better than many quad-core phones available in the market. As for RAM, more RAM is always better. Next is display. Display size for some is an important aspect, while for some it is the type of display which matters. In the market you will listen to jargons like QHD display, AMOLED display, Full HD display and Apple's proprietary Retina display, etc. Buy the handset with good quality display which is readable even in sunlight. Also consider the resolution and pixel density of the device. Next is camera. Witnessing the selfie craze among the customers, handset makers are coming up with great cameras on their devices. Earlier, a VGA camera on a phone sounded great, and now even the smartphones that come with high camera resolution fail to impress customers. Go for good camera optics rather than higher resolution. Opt for handset with camera featuring LED flash and BSI sensors. Sixth is storage. Most handsets come with microSD card slot, but there are many which lack expandability via microSD card and feature non-expandable inbuilt storage. Apple phones usually miss out on expandable storage. Check out the maximum storage which a handset can offer while buying a phone if you are always in the need of memory for storing your stuff like documents, images and videos. Next is battery. It is another crucial criteria to consider. Smartphones on one hand offer many great features and act as a mini computer, but most of them come with batteries which die out soon and do not survive for even a single day. Check out the battery capacity as well as the battery life it offers. The devices with more battery capacity are likely to offer great battery backup. You will also see phones with user replaceable batteries or non-removable batteries. Eighth is connectivity. Earlier, even 2G or GPRS supporting handsets made us feel content for browsing various websites, emails, etc. But now 3G and 4G phones have arrived to supersede them. If you need faster file sharing, seamless video or music streaming, then you must go for a handset supporting 4G LTE. Smartphones like Coolpad Note 3 and Redmi Note 3 in the sub Rs 10,000 price range have changed the whole scenario. Ninth is after-sales service. Established giants like Apple and Samsung are known to offer great after-sales service. So if you're planning to buy a handset from some less known handset maker, then make sure that it has service centers nearby which offer good service. Did you find this video useful? Share your views with us in the comment section below. Please like, share and comment on this video and do subscribe for more such videos. This is your host Dipali signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day.